think that's quite an honor to get an award for something that you love to do. My wife and my support team back at Hillside, Illinois are probably more deserving than I am. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't do the job that I do. This is my 37th year. I've been in Special Commodities since 1983. I did started off in '74. I was doing local commercial moves and some household local moves and things like that in Troy, Michigan. Then I started with Hillside in '78. I did household till '83, and then in '83 I started doing the big computer mainframe type moves and kind of worked my way into doing the trade shows and high value product type market. There's been so many different and unusual commodities. I've done some satellites that are up in space today. I've brought them in. Different projects of some defense systems. I've moved from Sarasota, Florida to Edwards Air Force Base. I get the opportunity to do a lot of prototype business, one-ofs. You don't really realize the value of something unless something happens to it, so you do everything you can to make sure nothing happens to that commodity. So a lot of the new technology today is kind of based around some of the technologies I've seen for years and been a big part of. Trade shows have really become more of a year-round type commodity. It used to be very seasonal where we'd have most of the summer off, and now it's just pretty much a year-round type of a business. My philosophy in customer service is to be part of their team. I'm representing them when I'm at a show, so I try to be as much a part of the team as they'll allow me to be. If I have to take special training or whatever it may require to go forward and be a bigger part of their team and be a little bit more of a commodity to them on my end, because if they're short-handed, I can maybe fit in someplace where others couldn't do it. So it just it brings you to a different level with that company. I actually had a sales quota when I did a 3-year tour. I actually was able to attend their president's club. So I'm not home often. I'm generally out here about 300 days a year. Because I try to get my wife and family to go along with me on some of the trips. I volunteer with the Florida Council on Aging. You want to be around to do what you can for people that have pretty much built this country. If they've needed some moving and things like that, I've done it per gratis. Got the equipment and know-how, so I try to do what I can to help them out on their end and their needs. I do whatever it takes to get the job done professionally and efficiently, so I just do what it takes. Part of how I do life in general, I guess, so it's just part of who I am.